Running the corn sheller today, and I've shown you this particular unit before. I always run this corn sheller with my John Deere 730. One year I did run it with the International 450 that I have. That was a little too much for it with a big load of corn on the in the wagon, the hopper wagon. But if you've seen this run before, or you've seen this machine, you know that New Idea made this through maybe 1975, 76, I don't know, somewhere in there. They made the picker, and then they had the sheller unit, then they even made a feed grinding unit. And the idea was you kept the head and you could just change those other things out. You'd park them up on a stand, take a couple of pins out and take the chains off, and you could go from one to the other fairly quickly. So that was a good idea, a new idea. I don't know if that was a new idea, but they sold a lot of these things. This machine I bought over in Indiana, and it's a good machine. It's worked great for me. I've had very few problems with it. I think I had to replace a bearing on it. I do have a belt on the back that's got a pretty good sized crack in it. I tried to replace it today, but had to order the belt rather than being able to pick one up. So I'm hoping, I'll keep my fingers crossed that this one holds up for the next few rounds that I'm making here today. I'll get it Monday if needed. The corn is really good this year, but I think I planted it a little too thick. So I'm having to run this machine a little slower than I have in years past. And I think this does a pretty good job. I'll show you here in the hopper wagon what it does. You can see that grain is pretty clean, and I had a very good test weight on it when I took the first loads in. Get a good view of the machine here. Here's the auger that runs the top. There's supposed to be a little rope on the end of that thing to kind of maneuver it from side to side, but you really don't need it. So I can look up there right now and see that I have a little bit of problem. One of the brace arms came off. I'm gonna have to fix that. Just noticed that. So I'm not run the machine here until I get that fixed. It has a two-way, it raises the head hydraulically. You can actually even put a cylinder on it to move it side to side. That's handy. Of course, I'm using the 730 here today, John Deere 730. That, as I mentioned, this is the tractor that works best with this machine, and it's just a good old tractor. You've seen it, and I've used it quite a bit. It's a very strong tractor. It'll plow with 414s quite easily. I'm pretty sure it'll pull 514s in the ground I have if I wanted to go that route. Anyway, share this video with you. I'm not going to run it, as I said, because I've got to make a little repair here. But I hope you enjoy this video. God bless you.